Canada is the second largest country in the world, spanning from the Atlantic Ocean in the east to the Pacific Ocean in the west. It shares its northern border with the Arctic Ocean and has the longest land border with the United States to the south. The landscape of Canada is diverse, ranging from plains and dense forests to hills and mountains, with the mountainous regions primarily located in the west and north. The southern areas are relatively low and feature many rivers and lakes. When it seems like you can't climb any higher, along the dramatic Icefields Parkway, you'll round a corner and discover breathtaking Bow Lake. High above the lake, the Bow Glacier ebbs and flows with infinite patience, forming the headwaters that flow down the Bow River to Banff and beyond. Stretch your legs on the lakeside trail that follows the precise edge of the water. Stop often as you round the shoreline to take in the changing vistas of one of Banff National Park's most iconic lakes. Banff is the name of a legendary national park and the name of a charming alpine town in the heart of the majestic Rockies. Look around. With its backdrop of mountains, glaciers, forests, rivers, and alpine meadows, you will quickly understand why Banff is considered a must-see destination to add to any Canadian Rockies road trip. Don't miss a visit to one of Banff's most popular locations, Moraine Lake. This stunning turquoise gem, cradled by the Valley of the Ten Peaks, is a sight straight out of a dream. Discover the power of nature on the Columbia Icefield Adventure, the must-do experience in the Canadian Rockies. At the heart of the incredible Icefields Parkway is one of the largest non-polar ice fields in the world. You'll travel on a massive ice explorer to a place where you can walk on, feel, and drink from the Athabasca Glacier. Lake Louise is known as the Jewel of Canada, and for good reason. With its shimmering turquoise-green water and surrounding snow-capped mountains, Lake Louise is a spectacular postcard-perfect destination that you won't want to miss. Jasper is a specialized municipality and town site in western Alberta within the Canadian Rockies. The town site is in the Athabasca River Valley. Jasper is an intimate community that originated as a railway town that just happens to be in the middle of some of the most gorgeous, protected wilderness in the world. Magline Lake is a lake in Jasper National Park, Alberta, Canada. The lake is famed for the color of its azure water, the surrounding peaks, the 3 glaciers visible from the lake, and Spirit Island, a frequently and very famously photographed islet. Stretching past Spirit Island and reaching the meltwater channels of Coronet Glacier, Magline Lake is known for being the largest natural lake in the Canadian Rocky Mountains. The lake's vast blue waters extend 22 kilometers and are surrounded by snow-capped mountains that illustrate a picturesque scene. At that time, we were traveling in mid-June, but there were still unexpected snow showers just as we left the lake. It was truly wonderful and impressive to see the snow falling in the pine forest. This Alberta park, the largest in the Canadian Rockies, is wild in every sense of the word. Its local residents include grizzly bears, black bears, goats, moose, and elk. Wells Grey Park, often known as the Waterfall Park, is one of British Columbia's most spectacular wilderness parks. It is not one of the better-known parks, making it a good place to get away from the hordes of tourists. Many people consider Helckmen Falls to be the most spectacular waterfall in Western Canada. The viewing platform is easily accessible from the road, making it a popular stop for visitors who are always impressed by the awe-inspiring power and magnificent natural setting. The best time to appreciate the full splendor of the falls is in the late afternoon, when the sun is near the top of the falls. Due to the impact of the storm, the official entrance was under repair. We had to travel 4 kilometers to get close to the waterfall. Visibility was limited, but luckily before we left, we saw a rainbow appear. How wonderful. The lodge gave us a very pleasant feeling, allowing me to immerse myself in nature. Sitting in front of our room, we could easily see the rainbow, and in the early morning, we could spot a pair of deer searching for food. That's awesome. Ashcroft lies a few kilometers east of Highway 1, the Trans-Canada Highway. Many gold prospectors heading north set out from here in the 1860s. Ashcroft enjoys a warm, dry climate, with one of the hottest summers in Canada and very little precipitation throughout the year. The entire area is classified as semi-arid. The Lost Lake is beautiful, much larger than I expected. Lost Lake is a must-visit for people who love nature and hikes. It's not very touristy, hence the crowd and noise is less. It's half an hour's walk from Whistle Village. The trail around the lake is a good walk for nature lovers. It's one of the easiest trails in Whistler, BC, Canada. Whistler is a town north of Vancouver, British Columbia, that's home to Whistler Blackcomb, one of the largest ski resorts in North America. Whistler is a casual, friendly, fun-loving place where people stroll, shop, dine, and gather at outside patio tables to meet friends, sample the local micro. Whistler Village is beautifully manicured with stone streets, creeks, waterfalls, and bridges throughout. The village stroll features shops and restaurants, and beautifully accompanies the stunning natural surroundings. The Peak-to-Peak Gondola, which links Whistler and Blackcomb Mountains in about 11 minutes. The special glass-bottom gondola is a thrilling experience that offers stunning 360-degree views of Whistler Village, mountain peaks, lakes, glaciers, and forests. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the breathtaking landscapes of Canada. We hope you're inspired to explore these stunning sights and experience the beauty of nature for yourself.